Hey guys, happy Friday. I don't know where you guys are at, but I'm in California, Southern California, and it is like the most beautiful day. It's so nice out. I hope it's nice wherever you are. And it's Friday. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so my new favorite thing to make is fresh spring rolls. For a couple different reasons. A, you can get really creative with them because, you can just, there's so many different ingredients that you can choose from. You can, play around with it, see what you like, see what you don't like. They're actually fairly easy to make. I was, intimidated at first, but they're actually really easy and they're fun. It's like a little project. You set it up like a little assembly line. So it's fun. And they are super healthy. There's virtually no calories, no fat, and you can use mostly just raw ingredients. So, they're so good for you because nothing's cooked. So therefore, all the nutrients are still packed in there. So, basically nothing gets stored as fat because your body's like, oh yeah, I like that. So let's get started. I have it all kind of set up here. Oh, I have the rest of my banana here. I forgot to eat. So, anyways, how you start is you pick whatever ingredients you want. Like what I've just decided to do is I'm going to do some tofu. That it's store-bought, organic, no GMOs, so you can trust the soy. So that was marinated in some teriyaki sauce, but again, that was pre-bought like that. I have some finely chopped basil, some mango, and a little kale mix. That stuff you can get from Trader Joe's, like a kale mix. It has cabbage and Brussels sprouts and kale. And then there's some chopped red onion in there too. So I'll just show you guys so you can see all my stuff going on here. And in this little salad thing, I'm gonna put just a little bit of this smoky tomato and sesame ginger dressing, just a little bit though, because if you do too much, it'll be too soggy. And when you're dealing with a spring roll, you don't want to add any more sogginess because the wrappers are already, sticky and mushy on their own. So I need to learn how to use this camera, right? All right. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on my little mix, just a little bit though. And this is Annie's. It's all that organic stuff. Really low in fat and calories. I like to stay away from fat and calories because, gotta stay fit. One thing people have a misconception of is how important what you put into your body is. A lot of people, they work out all the time, or they have good genes, but they don't eat right, and so they're, fat. And it's because your body's physique, the way you look, it's 80% about what you put into it. So it's 80% what you eat, and only 10% from genes and 10% from exercise. So if you're not eating right, it doesn't matter what the hell genes you have and how much you fucking, run. If you're not eating right, you're not going to look right. Simple as that. All right, so that's all mixed up. And I'm going to put these away because we don't need them. I don't like having anything out that I don't need. That's a lot of fire. All right, so most of my ingredients are already chopped. What I'm going to do, what you start out with, is these wrappers. And you can get them from pretty much any store. Any regular grocery store has them. Just go to that Asian area in the store, and they are just spring roll wrappers. Simple as that. Let's see here. take it out, and it's literally like a piece of paper. But what you do with it is, I have this little dish here, and I just put a little bit of shallow water in there. You're just gonna dip it in there, you know, kind of like massage it in there a little bit, and keep it in there for maybe like 30 seconds or so. And while that's in there, I'm gonna chop my tofu, and the tofu is just gonna be in, you know, small strips. I'll show you what they look like here in a second. So have each one be like this size. Little thing I can't see myself now. So they're gonna look like this. They're really good. Tofu has a bad rap. People think that tofu doesn't taste like anything, but it's quite the opposite. Once you, like, if you just like marinate it in whatever you want it to taste like for just you know, a few minutes, it'll absorb those flavors so fast, and it'll taste just like that, but you know, in a little more of a mild sense. So I'm enjoying working with tofu because you can do a lot with it. All right, so I think this is done, and see how this is now? Shake, shake, shake. It's nice and it's not like what it was before. It's that simple. You just soak it in regular water for, that was what, 30 seconds, a minute? And you're gonna lay it on a flat surface. So I just use a regular cutting board, and you want to be really delicate with these because, you know, it's just very thin rice paper. So you just be really delicate with it. Here, can you see what I'm doing? Get down a little more so you can see. So, you know, you just kind of lay it on there, and then you just start assembling. So I'm going to start with the kale mix. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that, and you want to do even proportions, you know, of everything. Not too much of anything on there. So just some even proportions on there. So there's that. And then we're going to add the tofu. So I'm going to do 2 strips on each one. And then I'm going to do the mango. So maybe this is going to give it that little sweetness. I'm just going to put like 3 on here. And then I'm going to add a little bit of basil. Basil's going to give it a nice fresh, basil and avocado, basil and mango and tofu are a really nice combination together. All right, and now we're ready to wrap it up. So this is the important part. So you just start with one side. You have to be really delicate. You kind of wrap it kind of like a present, but everything with control and control. So you wrap one side, kind of hold it there, wrap the other side over, make sure all the ingredients are still kind of staying in there tightly. Okay, and then we're going to go to the other side. Again, kind of hold the ingredients in with your hands. And then this is the most important part. What we're going to do is hold our ingredients tightly, and then pull the excess paper away from us, and then roll it right up and hold this over pretty tightly. It's almost like glue. This paper is like amazing. It's surprisingly like pretty strong. I thought it would like totally fall apart, and that's it. So then you just add another paper, put it in the water, do the same thing, like a little assembly line until you're out of ingredients. And then I like to dip them. So what I'll take is just that anise, that sesame ginger, any type of these like Asian dressings, they like taste so good with spring rolls because, you know, spring rolls are Asian, so they should taste like they're Asian, right? So I'll just get like a little make all these because that'll bore you to death. But what's fun is when you're done, and you'll see on my website how you can plate them, and you plate them so beautifully, almost like sushi. So I'm gonna cut this open so you can see what it looks like. Okay, here. So here now you can see what it looks like on the inside. But yeah, if you go on my website, you can see how I plate them. They're just so pretty. So that's what it looks like. You can kind of see all the little yumminess in there. And then you just kind of dip it in here like that. And that is good. You guys will love these, and you'll become addicted to making them because they're fun. No fat, no calories, and it's pretty easy. You can get creative. So, anyways, that's that. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you make some good spring rolls. All right, have a good weekend. Peace out.